an eye on. They both out-rebound their opponents by almost 6 per game. McClure to the basket. Nobody there to stop him, and he throws it down for the first 2 of the evening. Teams in the NE10, maybe not first team, but could be a second teamer, that's for sure. He's had that good a season. Here's Laput. Gets Williams in the spin cycle and hits the turnaround. So nice. Only win in that stretch of victory over last place Franklin Pierce, so they definitely like to turn things around as Bohannock gets the extremely friendly bounce on the 3. Latham in the lane, things open up, goes to the left, was off balance, missed it. Clark on the offensive glass, second chance. McClure 3 is good. Latham in the lane, floater won't go. Ball tipped out to the perimeter for Laput. Gets it back from Carroll, cranks up the 3 and splashes it home. Latham repelled by James. Now it's Missick again in the post. They're allowing Missick to go one-on-one. And finally it works in Bentley's favor as Missick rolls into the lane and hits the jump hook for it. Good three-point shooting team, reasonably speaking. They don't really live out there. Here's Laput to the basket for 2. They've made 6 in the first half. 18 of their 26 points have come from three-point range, and Cash McClure gets it right back. Bentley's Carroll inside, back out for Martin. Now McClure, defended by Joe, to the hoop off the glass, and he gets the bounce. 15 remaining in the first half. James picks up the dribble. His pass is picked off by Latham, stepped in front of Mason Williams, to the hoop he goes for 2. Bentley looking for their first points of the second half. Bohannock turns and fires for 3. Got it. Falcons needed. Sends it out for Bagshaw. Quick closeout by McClure forces the turnover. Carroll up court for McClure, makes the catch and lays it in. This year. McClure to the cup for 2, beats Williams off the dribble. Bentley's defense, which is second best in the NE10 in terms of points per game allowed and third in terms of field goal defense, has not been able to get the job done. Laput somehow squeezes past Diarra. Bentley simply cannot get stops today. Southern Connecticut in a comfort zone offensively. Latham again does the step through and the left-hand finger roll for 2 more. McClure and Laput have combined for 30 of Bentley's 43. Laput to the basket, decides to give it to Latham, who makes the reverse layup. Christian Joe, Kazil Stewart, Marty Silvera back in the game. Sean James and Josh McGettigan are the 5 on the floor for Southern Connecticut. Here's Clark in the paint, gets Stewart up in the air, score the bucket in 1. Game. 11 threes for Southern Connecticut. Back to a 10-point lead. Here's Laput to the basket. And he might get 3 the old-fashioned way. Connecticut run after the Falcons drew within 7. Great response from Scott Burrell's team. And Laput gets 2 back here. They would play the winner of the 8-9 game. Assumption is definitely 8. And Bohannock gets 2. 1-on-1. Approach the 5-minute mark. Bentley down by 13. McClure in the lane. Turnaround over McGettigan is good. From 3-point lands. And that is well above their normal 34%. Laput fights his way to 2 more. And the final results will come in, and check the NE10 schedule for Bohannock. Should be Bentley's last possession. Latham cruises in for 2. He'll end up with 12. Laput's 22, 17 for McClure, 12 for Latham. Meanwhile, Southern Connecticut, paced by Josh McGettigan's 23, 13 for Sharif Diarra, 12 for Sean James, as the Owls come into the Dana Center and end a 5-game losing streak to the Falcons with a 76-66 victory. Falcons next in action.